So it began in spring of 2010. Drew a drawing, and out of the drawing came a cold frame. And the cold frame is quite a lot of work. All these pieces were purchased from a Kaiser Oregon company called Greenhouse Catalog. Nice thin wall steel, easily drillable, and they fit 3/4 inch PVC pipe. Schedule 80's best. Right now we're using row cover to protect our spring crops. Pretty soon that'll be a thing of the past. My first task was to figure out how the pieces fit together. I got this box of pieces from the Greenhouse Catalog store. Got them together, figured out which ones went where, and then I built the bottom frame, the 4x8, 2 4-foot sections and 2 8-foot sections of pipe. And then I built the rafters, and they're the hardest ones because they're a calculation. When we did this, all we used was a tape measure, a pipe cutter, and a marker. And then you can see in the next picture this Solex roll that's going to go on top. And it is 4x8 frame. We're going to have this whole 32 square feet covered with Solex to a height of, well, about 35 inches in the middle and 24 inches on the side. Plenty of room for plants to grow up and get big and be healthy. The roll can bend. In fact, you can bend it around corners. I use my handy-dandy battery drill to screw in these bolts. And clamping down really helps because it tends to move a lot. But there's two kinds of bolts, one for the metal and one for the plastic. And you can see the metal bolt here. And as I put the sheeting on, I started rolling the whole frame around, and that allowed me to work on the top pieces of each one. Did one sheet at a time, 4 foot 9.5 with a 4.5 foot section. There, the whole sheet's almost done. You just cut it with a knife, and what I didn't show in any of these videos is the filling, the caulking of the ends. That took quite a while. Okay, we're almost done. This is Karen, and the house is in place, but it's not hinged yet. Well, the cold frame is in place. As you can see, sitting on top of the raised bed. And we're going to put a end on this so it's all solid. You look through there, and there's the other end, all built. This is the raised bed here with that one. And that's it. It's looking great. Karen's lifting the cold frame now. We haven't put the auto opener in yet, but it is on the hinges. I just used some door hinges on the one side. Right now it's sitting on a shovel handle to be propped up, and we're going to get some chains on it so it doesn't go all the way back. Putting the plants in, we have spinach, tomatoes, herbs, lettuce, and more to come. It's warm in there. First to put the hinges on from some old doors in the barn. And then we put some chains on to keep it from going too far when it fell over. And then we put this automatic opener, temperature sensitive, standard greenhouse device. There it is mounted on my special mount. And it pins down to the bottom of the frame. Plants are growing like crazy. Blooms on my tomatoes in April for the first time. Look at that, 15 degrees warmer inside.